What do you know about this thing here? So I think my role on the internet is to tell you about things that you may have continued living without knowing. So this thing here is called lichen, but your primary school teacher may have called it lichen. And he may have told you, or she, that it is a non-flowering plant. And on that he was partly right. Why? Because lichen is not one organism. So it is a compound of many organisms living together. So in most cases, two organisms. One of it being either a fungus or a cyanobacteria, and the other side always being a plant called algae. That is a microscopic plant. Your teacher may have called it algae. We had a lot of Kiswahili influence growing up. So these two organisms will coexist in a symbiotic manner. The bacteria or the fungus will provide the structure, while the algal side or the plant side of things will photosynthesize and provide food to the entire organism. So the algae, which is the plant, will provide the green pigment. Of course, it being a plant needs the green pigment to photosynthesize. The other one, which is a fungus, is not green, it's whitish or grayish. And you may see that some are greener than others. Like here, we have ones that are more green than the ones that are here, which are bluish. So the bluish ones will be the ones containing cyanobacteria. Just by its name, cyanobacteria, means it is cyan in color. Cyan is a type of color. Also contains cyanide. You know the cyanide poison. Lichens are an indicator plant. Because they don't have roots, they only cling to structures. They absorb everything that they need, including air, nutrition, and water from the atmosphere. They can easily die if the atmosphere is polluted. So they are a good indicator for pollution. I would liken them to amphibians. Amphibians are usually a good indicator for water pollution. So lichens will be a good indicator for air pollution. So if you look at this post, it's a fairly old fence post. Yes. So the reason why this plant only clings to old fence posts is because it takes a very long time to grow. If you are not finding these compound organisms clinging on old fence posts, you will find them clinging to undisturbed rocks that have existed for centuries. And still, those organisms that you'll be seeing there will have existed with those rocks for all those centuries. So for it to reach this size, it may even take 20-30 years. It sometimes gets confused with another type of a plant called moss. I think you guys know of moss. And mosses are not compound plants, so they are single organisms. These lichens occur in three types. One is the fruiting type, another one is the flat type, and then another one is what we call the foliar type. Now you know. Thank you.